All the white folks did a survey and all the black folks, what do you think about being white? I'm instantly trusted, I have immediate credibility, no one questions me, it's my world basically. When do you think about being white? Never. Black people, what do you feel like about being black? I've got to have resiliency, I've got to double down, I've got to get up early, stay up late, I've got to work hard, I've got to be emotionally strong, I've got to be spiritually fit. This is internal, this is external. When do you think about being black? All the time. Every 28 minutes. It's exhausting. Here you go. I never think about being white. I think about being black every 28 minutes, right?
Here it is. My test results. Can you hear my heart beating? Oh, the white man science is amazing, ain't it? Oh, no. This can't be. It says I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, you see the clip. The thumbnail, of course, is about the mass shooting in Florida. The clip is about the interesting difference between being black and white, as he was saying. And I wound up seeing some clips on social media of black people, normally conservative, normally people who use politics as a way to pay their bills, and they sell out. There's nothing wrong with being conservative, but it's something wrong with being disingenuous. And this thing happened in Florida, and then the black dude, what about Chicago? What about Chicago? And it's like, interesting. And using it, what happened, because we've talked about this before, like, when it comes to criminality, white America gets away with a lot of crime on and off the books, because on the books they get slaps on the wrist. Off the books, they just can't we can't close this. We just gotta close the case. We have no evidence. I know there's DNA and there's blood and there's fingerprints, and this is just it's nice. Just nice white people around here. It's just we don't know what happened. Was it on camera? Did somebody have it filmed? No, but I don't know what to tell you. And the irony of this whole thing, even with the guy, going to the college, going to a HBCU and not having an ID, and the black guard is like, nah, you can't, you ain't got no ID, you can't come to school. And I remember years ago, there was a black security guard who basically intervened on a shooting in a was it a Holocaust museum, I want to say, and stopped a shooting, or was like some kind of hateful thing going on. But I remember the black security guard stopped it. And the one thing I gotta say is this: when you're black, you're constantly reminded of your race in America, because it's always used as a weapon against you, because people like doing just evil things. It's like when there's a certain baseline in America that if you want to do something evil, or you want to try to get away with something, or you want to do something that is definitely going to get you a first class ticket to hell, but you want to get away with it. If you're not black, do it to somebody black, or say somebody black did it. Case in point, there's a news story of one of the immigrants. I want to say is Venezuela, Guatemala. In the the story's out now, but the guy assaulted an 11-year-old girl, 10, 11-year-old girl, and he put her body like under the dad's bed or something like that. And then when they caught him, they locked him up. And what was his excuse? 2 black men held me at gunpoint and made me do it. Hey, it's the Black and Brown Coalition, right? But we have to, you know, be on our toes because everything that goes on within this country, there's some way of putting race into it to get somebody off the hook. And can it be exhausting? At times, yeah, but after a while you get used to it. But on the flip side of that equation, you just see white people just pushing the envelope, doing more, crossing the line, Like, how many videos have I seen, I don't know, in the last 3 to 6 months of not even a criminal car chase, just a white guy on a motorcycle speeding on YouTube. Oh, the cops looking at me? Oh, well. Go off on a wild chase, and somehow the cops can't never catch him, and they can't never get the plates, right? Or guys in cars. Yeah, and if it's one of those like car meetups, the crowd of predominantly white and Hispanics and some Asians, you know, somehow block the police car and just, and they cheer, woohoo, yeah, man, yeah, man. And then just walk and go home. Not a big deal, you know. But y'all don't, but you watch all these movies and all these television shows, about crime and criminality, and all these white people commit all these crimes and just go home and eat meatloaf for dinner just every day. That's they're on a whole job of being criminals. How you doing, honey? What, honey? Just sold half a million kilos, honey. Yeah, we had to fly. We went over the trip and we just shot up some stuff and then came back home just in time for some Cornish hens, honey. It's like, interesting. And then, here we go. What about Chicago? Y'all watch The Sopranos and all those dudes, hey, girl. Tony. It's like, okay. Man, that's a whole lot of crime, right? Hardly anybody get locked up. People just get killed. They got whacked, son, and just dead, and everybody gets to go home, right? Interesting, right? And you see it over and over and over again. And the issue becomes, it's not that using the clip that white people don't think that they're white. It's that all of America thinks because somebody's white, it's okay to get, let me give you a free pass to get away with it, whatever it is. I used to, like, just egregious stuff. I remember having actually a friend of mine, a coworker, we don't work together anymore. She's cool. We went to I saw her at the grocery store. And she bought some stuff, and then she was like, I don't feel like paying for this. I'm taking this. And the lady at the register was like, okay. And I'm like, what the hell? That kind of bullshit. I'm looking like, are you serious right now? You just gonna say, oh my God. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't. Guys, let's make a deal, buddy. It's like, okay, this is what we doing. Because, and I think I talked about it recently. And like when I watch the movie The Big Short, it just cracks me up. The sheer stupidity of, you know, the fraudulent behavior went so high up. And why nobody look at it? Because it's a bunch of white guys, a bunch of white companies, and white people, yo. We're gonna lie about this, we're gonna wrap that right up into that, and we're gonna wrap that right up into that, and we're gonna lie about this, and we're gonna lie about that, and we're gonna charge other people, and when the house of cards falls down, big white daddy government's gonna pay us off. And then Republicans, for some odd reason, and conservatives, for some odd reason, forget one thing when they talk about personal responsibility and make government smaller. The corporations you talking about are so incompetent. The reason why they keep fucking up is because they keep running to big daddy government to pay them off for their fuck ups. There is no personal responsibility. Come on, man. You know, just like when y'all commit these hate crimes. Y'all try to off yourself. You want to be a killer so bad. I'm going to go shoot up a Dollar Tree. I'm going to go shoot up a church. I'm going to go shoot up a grocery store. I'm going to go shoot up an old folks' homes need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go shoot up a bingo game. Because what about Chicago? But I'm finna get caught. And I'm gonna be in a prison with these young black people. The ones that I say are killers. Oh no. Bah, gotta go. It's ridiculous, man. It's hypocritical. But I'm going to leave it at that, man. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been to the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.